I'm going. Do you see him? He hears the wind chime outside. He's like, "What's that?"
I'm just a man on his way to the moon, wishing the rocket would go faster. All the stars remind me of you, yeah they do. I'm on my way to you. I'm just a man on his way to the moon, wishing the rocket would go faster. All the stars remind me of you, yeah they do. I'm on my way to you.
The basic.
Nah, so I don't know, I put together like a whole site for them. So they had their main screen, and then it had like some stuff, some information here, all the way down. Contact information form, and then there's an about page, meet the team page, contact page, a blog page, a get involved page, and an events page. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yep.
All the way together.
Yeah.
Good morning. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Canna-Joe Morning Show. We're live. Today is Thursday, November 18th. The 18th?
Yep.
Today's the 18th. I think it is all day today. I'm Michael Ford.
I'm Jenny.
I'm Leisha.
Yeah, but Dave, with the weather, oh, come on.
Hey. And I'm Var, man. Thank you guys for joining us on this beautiful day today. We got an awesome show for you guys today. We got some stories from around the country concerning marijuana. We got some good conversation for you. We got some weather, and we got some good personality as well. So stay tuned for all of that. I think first we're gonna hop into this article, which I think is gonna be I don't know, we've seen a lot of these lately. This one is coming out of Marion County in Oregon. I believe that's what it is, Oregon. Salem, that's where Oregon is, right? I mean, that's where Salem is, in Oregon.
Salem. Is that where they did the witch trials?
Yeah, I believe so.
Massachusetts.
Is it Massachusetts?
Salem, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. All right.
Wrong side of the country.
Okay. All right. Anyway, so 2,800 pounds of marijuana were seized after deputies find a legal grow operation while investigating a burglary near Salem. This is Marion County Sheriff's Office showing off their prize, I guess.
Some pretty shitty looking weed.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was thinking. They busted the huff. That was ditch weed.
Like, that was a good bust. I don't say that often, but that's a
Good job, guys. Way to go.
A large amount of marijuana was seized from property after deputies located an illegal grow operation while responding to a burglary call over the weekend. Just after 6 a.m. on Sunday, deputies responded to a property in Lavish Garden Road, northeast near Highway 99 East. The sheriff's office said 911 caller reported 4 people armed with rifles were breaking into the shop on the property. Deputies arrived and found suspects fleeing in 2 separate vehicles, a gray Dodge Ram and an unknown make white pickup truck. The sheriff's office said deputies pursued the white pickup truck on Interstate 5 before ending pursuit due to safety reasons near Woodburn. While investigating the burglary, the sheriff's office said deputies learned the property was an illegal marijuana operation and found a large amount of pot in the shop. After a search warrant was obtained, detectives seized 2,800 pounds of marijuana, 2 firearms, body armor, and a small quantity of heroin, ecstasy, LSD, and various prescription drugs. The sheriff's office said the property owner, identified as 28-year-old Dominic Calvillo, was cited and released for unlawful possession of marijuana and unlawful manufacture of marijuana items. Investigators are seeking tips from anyone who may have information about the burglary. Tipsters can text tip MCSO and their tip to whatever. Yeah.
Wow.
So they just let him go.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I don't know why. That reminds me of the meme that was on Facebook about the lady that was calling the cops on some other lady that sold her some fake crack. Y'all see that? Like, how do you, okay, we're getting robbed. Call the police. Hold on a second. You can't call the police when you're doing some illegal shit.
Motherfucker sold me some shit, man.
Yeah, that's fucked
Like,
up.
I don't know. That's crazy, man. You call the
Motherfuckers be doing that
police
shit,
and
though.
get yourself busted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what's even crazier is that the person that was doing the burglary and got away.
Yeah, them niggas
Jenny's
got away.
frozen. I don't know if I'm tripping,
Oh,
but she
yeah.
looks like she was frozen.
She's
The
better
duck
now.
lips. She's barely
Oh,
moving.
she's doing duck lips. That's why she froze. Oh, she's back. Muted.
We can't hear you though because you're muted.
It's my internet. It's stupid today. I'm sorry.
Yeah, internet be like that every morning. Yeah, it's kind of a dope story, man. Well, it's not a dope story. It's fucked up. It's good they got some huff off the street, but man, oof. Ooh-wee. That's why I'm gonna be growing tomatoes.
I can't believe it.
Don't nobody want to steal no tomatoes.
I'm gonna grow some tomatoes. Tomatoes
Yeah.
mixed with tobacco.
Dope. Did you have another article for us today, Vari?
Yeah, this one is out of Congress. This article is talking about marijuana legalization attitudes. So they say that they vary significantly within partisan coalitions after a survey. And it's well known that there's a growing bipartisan support for marijuana legalization in the U.S., but a newly released survey from the Pew Research Center reveals significant intra-party differences, intra as in inside the party, so intra-party. We breaking down words today, son. All right, differences in how people of varying political perspectives view the issue of legalizing cannabis for recreational use. At the same time, there is a broad consensus across ideological lines that patients should be able to legally access marijuana for medical purposes. At the top level, the poll identifies a common trend. Democrats are more likely to support full marijuana legalization than Republicans are, but it's not that simple. Pew placed respondents in one of 9 political cohorts across the spectrum and found that opinions on marijuana policy can vary significantly even among people who share core socio-political beliefs. Partisan polarization remains the dominant, seemingly unalterable condition of American politics. Republicans and Democrats agree on very little, and when they do, it often is in the shared belief that they have little in common. Pew said in its report, which was published last week, yet the gulf that separates Republicans and Democrats sometimes obscures the division and diversity of the views that exist within both partisan coalitions, and the fact that many Americans do not fit easily into either one. Take cannabis, for example. While recent polls have found a growing percentage of Republicans are embracing marijuana legalization, the Pew data offers a window into the surge in support is coming from. Principally, it is so-called ambivalent right, the young conservative group, which backs legalizing medical and recreational legalization at 60%. People classified in the ambivalent right cohort hold conservative views about the size of government, the economic system, and the issues of race and gender, but they are the only group on the political right in which majorities favor legal abortion and say marijuana should be legal for recreational and medical use. So here is the graph here. I wonder if I can zoom in with my thing. Oh, I can't. Look at that. It zooms. All right, so we just did a magic trick here. Let's take a look at this here. You can look at this poll here. So here's the key here. The green is legalized medical and recreational. The light green is legalized medical only. The orange is do not legalize. And then the peach is they refuse to answer the poll.
Boy, pretty soon those oranges are going to be gone.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just you wait.
Then what do you do?
Legalize the bitch.
They're damn straight.
Just legalize.
So as we look at this poll here, you can kind of see the majority. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 10. So 70% of people at least believe that marijuana should be legal recreational across all of the different groups and stuff. So I mean, that's pretty good.
Faith and flag conservatives. What's that? Is that like the Catholic Church?
Yeah, faith and flag conservatives. I think that is like the super. I don't want to say super, but like the strong Christian right, where it's like perhaps
Bible thumpers.
You want to
yeah,
go back to Crusader days?
Girl.
perhaps even like uh like down south. What is it called? Like Baptist, Southern Baptist, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Baptist, Catholic, those ones.
Do you
that
think Baptists are
you
against
can't-
it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. To be honest, I'm not too familiar with religions.
If they're really, really, really heavy into that church life, yeah, that's
Clean.
like
You're
doing
not into
drugs.
religions, man. I thought you were the spiritual guy, man. You're not a Christian.
well, spirituality.
Oh,
Yeah,
spirituality.
I'm all about spirituality, but like
Yeah,
organized
there's a
religion
difference.
kind of put
Yeah.
a bad taste in my mouth, man.
Exactly.
Anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. But
Yeah.
Sounds like we got a
Catholic.
conversation for today. We're going to talk about religions across the nation. I don't know what your religion is. We want to know your preference. Do you prefer
Karma.
God or do you prefer
Karma.
the universe,
yeah, that's a
spiritual
good one.
realm? I don't know. You got to think God is in everybody, right? It's like what makes us move and talk and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you gotta realize too, a very disastrous event created our solar system and gave us an opportunity to live on it. So,
Well, the
Big
universe is
Bang.
really old, so you
The
got to
Big
think: was
Bang.
there really a
Very
disastrous event, or has it just always been there?
yeah,
don't
that's
know.
the thing. That's where this conversation gets deep. Is where did it start? At one point, where was it just a bunch of gas out there, and one spark started it all, and then created more stars, and it just spread.
Hmm.
So, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's a deep issue. I mean, you
Yeah.
start talking about the Great Attractor, and you start looking deeper into the universe, way off past our galaxy, and what's really out there, and it's just mind-boggling.
Yeah, you wonder, man. You
I
got to
thought
think, man. So the cells in your body, they're intelligent. So have you ever seen, like, I don't know, the brain? When you look at the brain, how I'm not a professional, so I can't break
Neurons
that
light
down for
up
you
and
guys.
stuff.
But if
Yeah.
you've ever seen a galaxy and the way the brain fires, they look almost exactly identical. I did some research on this maybe 7 years ago when I was looking into the stuff, and it's crazy, man. The universe is, man, it's a hell of a thing, man. It's a hell of a thing. We don't even know nothing. We can barely get, past Mars. Well, we can get to Mars, but not physically.
Yeah, that's
to
just it.
Mars.
This takes so freaking long. It's so far away. The distance we can't encompass that distance. It just takes a whole lifetime or two to get where you want to go.
Right. And then
Not a
my
lot we
question
can
is,
do.
are aliens real? I feel like we're
Yep.
talking about some crazy stuff now.
What's an
Yeah.
alien? We could be the aliens.
Well, we're on
Yeah.
well, maybe we at one point were aliens.
Yeah.
But
they
like-
look at us and go, "Look at aliens."
You guys
We're all
think that
aliens.
They're just
Maybe we
waiting
came to the
for
planet
us
and
to
just
get
took it over.
comfortable to come.
That's what we do. That's what our species usually does. It finds something it wants and it just takes it.
But here's the thing, man. I saw something the other day that was talking about how we don't even know what's in our core of our Earth. Like they say it's like molten lava and it's this all, but we really don't even know. We've only gotten 7 feet down, but apparently they're saying that there could be like a whole nother world in the center of our Earth, like with its own heat source and own like environment and everything.
Well, there is heat
clearly
down
it has
there.
its own heat source if it's closer to the core.
Right.
So
But
it
the
doesn't
thing
need
about the
it
core-
doesn't need heat from the sun.
The thing about the core, though, and what they've taught us in school all along, I mean, you slice the Earth in half and it looks like a donut. It's got the core
Yep.
perfectly round, and that is not what it is. It is so the core reaches out. In fact, it's a little heavier on one side, and that's why we're tilted. And if you look at the real model of the core, it stretches out and it goes up to the surface, and there's all different kinds of pockets. So yeah,
Well, how does it-
what?
does it
There's
do that,
tubes down
though?
there. That's molten lava, man. That is just hot metal that never cooled, and it's just churning in its own little heat source down there, like you said.
My question is, how does it stay there? How come it doesn't? Is it gravity that doesn't let it fall off? Because the Earth is flat, and if the Earth is flat and all the and all the molten lava is on the bottom.
Yeah, what the hell, man? It's just hanging there. But yeah, I mean that's true. I mean they've I don't know if they didn't know, but you know they gave us it's just like the solar system is the same thing. We've learned it sits there and the planets are in order. That's not it. Our sun is flying through. We're going around the center of the Milky Way about 4 times now. It takes almost a million years, over a million years, I don't know the exact number, to go actually around the entire galaxy. And that's what our star is doing. And all the planets we're along for the ride. We're cooked up by gravity, electrically and magnetically attached to that star, and it's like a helix, a double helix, with everything circling around it as it flies through space. And that's the real model.
So we live on a spaceship.
Exactly.
We're traveling through the universe on a spaceship.
Our sun
and we're trying to make mini probes so we can get away from the spaceship and come back.
Right. Our sun is actually the engine, and yeah, our planet is the spaceship, and yeah, that's all we seem to want to do is get away from it into the vast emptiness of space.
Well, we want to see what's out there. We want to explore other spaceships.
We better find some fuel, and that'll get us there.
I know. We believe there's aliens. I personally have never seen an alien. I personally have never seen God personally, unless, you know, I'm talking about like when I look in the mirror and I look into my soul through your eyes or something like that, maybe. But, you know, you kind of wonder, man, what do aliens look just like us? Maybe they're exactly the same. Maybe they look different.
I have a feeling they are.
I think it's different species.
Different. Well, yeah, I've heard that multiple times.
I think it's a lot of just like us. The basics.
What was that, Dave?
I think they're just like us. I think our life has been scattered across the universe, and you know, and I'm sure
I think they're smarter than us. They got to be smarter than us.
I
if
don't
they
know.
can get here,
I hope so.
We can't get to them, but they can get to us, man. They got something.
We keep repeating history and.
Hey, y'all seen
Skinwalker
Ranch?
Oh yeah.
No, what's that about?
No.
So there's this spot in Utah, Skinwalker Ranch, and it was the government had bought it and was like set up to do a whole bunch of research because there's a whole bunch of paranormal stuff going on over there. They researched it for like a decade and couldn't like come up with conclusive answers. So this other dude, this Bigelow, it's owned by that Bigelow dude, and then so this other guy just recently bought it, and they have a show now on, I think it's the History Channel, called Skinwalker Ranch. No, it might be the Discovery, one of the two. But on the show, they're recreating, like doing all these research to like figure out what's the paranormal shit going on there. And like in the show, like they're seeing all sorts of shit. They have theories about like dimensions opening up on the property and shit, and like that's how shit is like coming in and out and like all sorts of weird shit. But I watched that show and it made me really start thinking like, what if when we do figure out travel to another world, what if it's not through like a machine, but what if it's rather through opening up like a portal and just like, pew, you know what I'm saying?
That's what sinkholes are.
I don't know, but you gotta think though, how did we get here? All of us had to travel through a portal to actually be here today. Like it teleported us from one spot and then you were born and now you're here. So you gotta think, man. There's gotta be some type of.
Cause I got high.
I don't know. I'm tripping. It's another morning. I'm not high. I haven't smoked nothing this morning. Aliens are on the brain.
Case,
so
let's.
I still
We better switch subjects before we fall down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. So down the rabbit hole, we find that there is an event this weekend. If you're coming out. The Minnesota Normal Members Meeting will be a Zoom conference. Vari, we got to get that link out after this. If you want to join that, it will be Zoom. We're not going to be in person because, you know, we got to be safe for people that, you know, have to be protected. In addition to that, we do have Charlie Black this Saturday. If you're coming out to kick it with us, man, come on out. We will drop another flyer for that today. Would love to see you guys. The week following that, we'll have Jada Kiss, man. Want to get up with you guys, come out and check it out. 2 opportunities for you guys to come down. Alicia, you gonna be in the state? You said you're coming back. There's the sad face. But we also have a concert from the Naughty Northern is gonna be performing. Dave, where's he performing at?
Oh, you got me.
I caught you
off guard.
slipping.
Oh, I was doing something else. All right. Yeah, Naughty Northern is going to be playing at okay, let's wait for my screen to come up here. It doesn't want to come up. Come on. All right, there it is. All right, he will be was there? Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. Yeah, he will be performing live. He's opening for Colt Ford at Wild Greg's Saloon, 315 North First Avenue, Minneapolis. So if you're into hip hop and you're into Colt Ford is pretty popular. It's going to be a good show. I wish I could make it. Unfortunately, I'll be going in for surgery. So, but yeah, I mean, if you can't get to one, or if you're not into reggae and you like more the countryside hip hop, this is for you. Check it out. Corey Lucky D. Cleveland, the Naughty Northern. He's climbing the charts. He's getting a lot of. He's moving, and it's good to see him. So, yeah, there's that.
Dope. And in addition to that, yeah, we will be there. Well, we won't be there, but we'll be at the Charlie Black concert, man. Make sure you guys come out and chill with us. We'll have Minnesota Pound 454 will be in the building. So if you want to grab some of that Minnesota Pound 454 merch, make sure you guys show up, come out and turn up with us. We'll have some Minnesota marijuana merch.
Oh, no.
This shit here, it's pretty dope, it turns out. We won't have any normal merch, but we will have a bunch of other stuff for you guys. I think we're going to have some infused edibles. We're going to have some samples. We're going to have a bunch of Canna-Fativa stuff. It's going to be a dope event. Would love to see you guys come on out. It's going to be a dope event. I'm just saying that. We're going to go live. We're going to take pictures. You know, we're going to do the things that we do. Unfortunately, there's not space for us to do a hot box tent. So we're going to hot box the whole venue. No, we're not. But I'm sure there will be plenty of smoke in the air. So make sure you guys come out and check this out with us this Saturday at the Muse Event Center. It's going to be a dope time. So
Yeah, could bring the smoke.
And on
we bring the
stage,
smoke. We bring the smoke. Hey, Vari, man, I think that bounce box, I think that's enough. That might get us, you know.
Think so?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get it together. Legit.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll, you know, maybe have them ready for this weekend.
Ooh, yeah. Shit, I could put mine to work too. That's what I should do.
Oh, you got a beat by? You going to put the beat by? Did you figure it out, man? You like, I did it wrong.
So I didn't figure it out, but I'm going to go ahead and try the thing with the thing that I was thinking about. If I could just like, so if I just put it on my desk here and then I take my massage gun and I put it underneath the desk, I'm thinking it should vibrate it enough to just like make it go in there.
Okay. So you're going to use your massage.
Yeah, the gun thing that
Magic
everybody
wand.
has
You're
now. Nah, gun.
Somebody want to hit me.
Get out of my damn drawers, y'all!
Yeah, craziness. Yeah, man. Listen, hey, it's gonna be a dope event, man. It's gonna be raining. Not raining physically, but it's gonna be dope. Maybe it will be raining. I don't know. Dab and Dave, what's the weather looking like this week,
I
man?
don't know. You hit me up with that sharing ability, and I'll show
Oh,
you.
damn. My fault. Ugh.
I'll
It's
tell
gonna
you
be
what.
raining smoke.
Monday all day today.
Your weather is brought to you as usual by windy.com. If you need to know what's going on outside, just click on windy.com. So, you know, it's not bad out there. Oh, let me get to the start. Okay, here we go. All right, as you can see right now, it is mostly cloudy. Today you're looking at a high of 32, and north of the city's going to be probably in the upper 20s, so it's going to be a little chillier up north. And yes, as Jenny mentioned earlier, it is windy out, and we're looking at winds of 10 to 18 with gusts up to 40 in some places. That's going to be coming out of the northwest, so there is going to be a chill in the air. As you look right now, at the moment, like I said, it's in the 30s, upper 20s up north, but by 4 p.m. Things are going to change. Well, not really, but it's just going to pretty much stay steady today. It might feel colder than 30 with that wind. Tomorrow morning, out the door, it's going to still be in the 20s, and it's going to be kind of a mix. Gray. It's got a lot of high clouds. It's going to be kind of hazy, but for most part, not too bad. Wind's still going to be sticking around for a while. That's going to start dying down on Friday. The weekend, the weekend's starting to look a little better. And I'm going to tell you right now, as we come around the corner into Monday, this is where the temperatures start dropping. I see that out the door Monday morning, we got some temperatures up north here that are in the minus numbers. So this little pattern is going to stick around for a while with lows in the teens and highs in the 30s. So we'll have to watch out for that. But we do have a break. As you can see, every morning is going to be in the 20s, except Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, we get a little bubble of warm air coming up. And it looks like by 3 p.m., it's going to be pretty damn nice out. So it's going to be a great day to get out and throw the pigskin around at halftime. I mean, this could be probably the warmest air we're going to see for a while. And if we look at the cloud formation, it's going to be perfectly clear. Thanksgiving looks like a beautiful day. So, we got a little colder air to deal with as we come up to that day, but we can definitely look forward to enjoying a nice Thanksgiving. So, like I said, should be nice.
It'll be a good one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I got one of those. I got a smoked turkey. Shout out to Marcus Felly Fell, Stanley Smokehouse, smoking up a turkey for me, man. That thing is gonna be delicious.
Oh, I did one
Ain't
year.
gonna be no leftovers, so yeah, we'll eat
Okay,
it.
so can we get a smoked turkey too?
So you want to smoke? I don't know if it's too late or not. I can hit him up, and it's dope because all I had to do is cash app him a couple bucks.
Yep.
Smoking a turkey for me, man. Hey, that helps so much because, man, I'm
Man.
not a cook. Alicia cooks, but it saves a lot of time. Cooking a turkey is, you got to put a lot into cooking a turkey. It's not like you can just toss it in the microwave or warm up the oven. You got to clean
That's
it.
a
You got to do
commitment.
all of that extra stuff to it. So I'm
Not only is
super
there a lot
hyped.
of time to take and cook a turkey, it also frees up your oven to do other things since you're getting it smoked. Like you can make pies, and, all the sides and all the goodies.
I got some grill out back.
Yams,
Using it.
greens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an all day affair, not smoking though. You gotta
Hey,
be sitting out there
and then see
watching.
when you got family members that cook too, you come together and you got a nice meal. If you're cooking chitlins, don't bring that shit to my house. Hey,
Yeah.
look. Yeah. I seen a YouTube video. It wasn't a YouTube video, but it was like one of them videos that show up where you're scrolling your Facebook and they got the little videos, whatever, they're in
YouTube
their
short.
story. I was looking like ick. Like how to cook it, and then they're showing how to. Ugh. I know when I was young, my cousin Sharon used to cook chitlins, and that shit smelled horrible. Like, yeah, never was a eater of those
I have
myself
never
personally.
eaten chitlins.
But shout out to the
Just
people out there that do
imagine
celebrate
growing up.
Thanksgiving with those type of.
Oh my gosh.
festivities.
To each their own.
In Louisiana, they had, just imagine coming home and you getting ready thinking you're finna eat a good meal and they have a fucking raccoon in the oven.
Or a
Like, you can
possum.
get raccoon anytime. You can run that over on the street. Take it
Possum.
home.
We could
No, they eat that
possum for
here.
Thanksgiving.
Ugh.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh my.
you anything. Oh, hogs are big down there. In fact, when I was in surgery last time, I was in the hospital. The guy next to me was like 70-some years old. He just came back from Texas on a hog hunt and had like 3 of them because I heard him talking on the phone with the processor going, yeah, I want brats, I want this and I want that. It turned out he got into a crash on the way home. But yeah, that's down there. They eat anything down there. And that's the best way to get rid of an invasive species, by the way. Eat it.
I cried.
Right. So we do got the Thanksgiving coming up, man. I don't know. What do you guys have any like traditions that you guys do for Thanksgiving every year?
Not this
Yeah.
Do
year.
you celebrate Thanksgiving? Is
Gotta
it not
have.
your thing?
I
Normally I
mean,
do.
not really Thanksgiving. We call it like Turkey Day.
Yeah.
We started. Well, first we started like just doing chicken on Thanksgiving because we was like, yeah, fuck.
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
wow.
And then, but I really like turkey, so we went back to turkey. But for Turkey Day, we always gotta have, the sweet potatoes with the marshmallows, on top. Always gotta have
the
that.
yams.
Yeah,
The yams with the melted marshmallow. Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, you see, that's what I said. The first thing I said is yams.
Yep.
Green bean
Marshmallows.
casserole.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yep.
The tradition is just overeating, take a nap, and watch football. That's my tradition.
Yeah,
I
I
got
know
a
we had
new
a
one.
discussion one year about what people eat. Do they make, like, I don't know. I like pumpkin pie, but some people do sweet potato pie. I don't know which one.
I'm not a big fan of that.
Sweet
I don't
potato
like
pie or
sweet
pumpkin
potatoes.
pie? Which one? Do you guys do either of those?
No,
Sweet
pumpkin, yeah.
If it's made properly, I fuck with some sweet potato,
Pumpkin
like
pie.
some homemade. But I'm not a fan of pumpkin myself.
Sweet potato pie, homemade.
Okay. What about cranberry?
Oh, you
Yeah,
gotta get
style.
the gelled kind of just go.
Yeah,
Right
it
out
just
of
falls
can,
out of
and
the can, and when it's
pop,
sitting
there
on
you
the
go.
plate, you
They
see
got
the
it.
can ripples.
Heck at it. Yep.
Yeah,
Can
because
ripples.
the can ripples. See, the can ripples are supposed to show you where to cut,
Cut.
so they
Exactly.
just cut on the ripples, right?
Yeah.
I don't like a lot of it,
I
man.
did
I don't like the
just-
cranberry sauce that has the cranberry, like, actual chunks in it. Like,
The actual berries.
yeah, I don't
Bits.
like that. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, it's gonna be a
But anyway.
merry thanks. Well, I don't know. Like Var, you said, man. Sometimes I don't know. I'm kind of funny about the holidays because you feel like you don't want to celebrate the holiday, but the holiday does do something positive. It gives your family an opportunity to come together with family members that you don't normally see, or that you're just busy doing life stuff and you don't have enough time to keep in contact. So you have opportunity to see each other, see how you're doing, be fake with your fake family. It's some great shit. Hey, I'm just saying, because it's like you faking the whole time. Oh, I missed you.
Yeah,
But anyway,
okay.
it is
Or
a
you
great
also just be
opportunity
like
to
me
see
and block
family and
everybody and
shit.
eat
But
frozen pizza.
what was that, Jenny?
I said, or you could just be like me and block everybody and eat frozen pizza.
Nah, we got kids.
Yeah, you got kids. I get it.
But
Like
yeah,
that,
the kids, it's
so-
more for the kids, to
Yeah.
see their family and see their cousins and see, we got a huge family. Look at all your family.
Family.
You're
That's the way we
part of
used to
something.
be.
But honestly, like one year we went all in and wasn't even Thanksgiving in at all. We was calling it Thanks-taking. We was doing all kind of, crazy posts and stuff going against Thanksgiving. And then last year, we had a COVID Thanksgiving. The whole family was, sick and quarantined. So we didn't really see no family. And honestly, it was nice. I got to sit back on the couch in front of my little fireplace thing. The toes was warm. My blanket snuggled up. The food was okay, but I didn't have no taste or smell. So I guess it was good. But, anyway, Thanksgiving is upon us. It's coming. So if you got plans, man, shout them out in the comments. If you got special dishes that you got, drop them in the comments. Marcus, Felly, Phil, Stanley, Smokehouse. If you're viewing this, I hope it's not too late to get a smoked turkey. We should drop his info in the chat. Otherwise, you can hit him up on Facebook, Stanley Smokehouse. If it's not too late to get you a smoked turkey, because, like I said, man, cooking turkeys is a big job, and if you don't do it right, your turkey will come out not right.
Hell yeah. Turkey will come out like jerky.
Yeah, come out like jerky. Like, hey, did you take the inside stuff out? You left it in there?
Right, like
There's a bag in there with stuff in it.
everything.
Gizzards.
Yeah, that's happened.
Anyway, yeah, another day, man. We're over on our time, man. But I guess it's cool chopping it up with you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to Turan. Shout out to Vaughn. All the people that join us. Huge shout out to the Facebook user. We see you out there, man, every day tuning in. Make sure if you don't follow us already on Facebook, go follow the Canna-Joe Morning Show. If you want to get involved in some of the stuff we're doing with legalization outside of our show, make sure you go follow MN Normal on Facebook or mennormal.org. You see the languages on Jenny's shirt there. Otherwise, come out, kick it with us this weekend. We do tons of events, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Bart, you got some words of wisdom for him today?
I do. So, today's words of wisdoms. Don't take life too seriously, because you'll never get out of it alive. Be decisive, right or wrong, make a decision. The road of life is paved with flat squirrels who couldn't make a decision.
With flat.
I like
okay,
that.
Yeah. The world. Yay! You're on some humor.
Don't
You
be
can't
a
take
flat
life too serious.
squirrel.
Make your decisions. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. We're gone. Peace.
Peace.
Stay frosty.